Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where the heavens have shone kindly upon us, and one of these poor souls can be restored to life. Now, I've looked over all the heroes in the roster. I've looked at positive and negative quirks, who has locked quirks, who has not. For example, these are bad. I'm not going to send away anyone who has the Crimson Curse, and it would be nice to get someone out of the graveyard. Fanula has no trinkets yet, and it looks suspiciously like she came off a stagecoach at this level. I'm willing to say thank you for your time with us. You've done well, but now another must take your place. Go now, tend to the sick and needy in other parts of the realm.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
Now, let's look at these three. Estella, Faithless is okay. Precise Striker is very nice for a Hellion. Quick Draw, I'm not personally too fussy about first round things because a fight often goes to a second round and it's more fun. More fun if the fight continues and you get to enjoy it, right? You don't want it all to be over before it's begun. Beast Slayer. Now the Hellion does perform well against beasts in general. Stout is only while camping, not great. Weapon Tinker, it would help recoup the costs of gaining new equipment. Faithless is manageable. Witness is manageable. It actually, Witness and Faithless, not a bad combination to have both locked. Will not prey or flagellate, will not prey. Again, just doubling up there. Fear of Mankind, however, the brigands and cultists are encountered in virtually every single dungeon. Having this locked is really very bad. Also, compulsive is pretty terrible as well, and I'd need to fix fragile. Having another librarian to train up the level 3 heroes could be quite helpful. Bad Gambler, Faithless, just don't gamble, don't go do religious things, okay. Off Guard, again, I'm not a big fan of first round things, they don't seem that important to me, because I enjoy the fight lasting a little bit longer. Resolution, okay, that makes total sense. Scattering, bit of an issue. Steady is nice. However, I recall Sister Vindra featuring quite heavily and being a rather promising priestess. Now, she has a lot of scouting buffs actually, which I am sure we could put to good use. Especially if she went into the Warrens. I'm starting to sense a party here. I could have got rid of Gertrude. I admit I could have absolutely got rid of Gertrude to allow Sister Vindra in. However, it didn't feel quite right. A lot of people don't seem to have trinkets as well. I should look into that. Now, Sickly is relatively manageable. You don't get disease text too often unless you're going into the Weald. Witness, that's thematically very bad and it would be nice to remove it. Zoophobia, beasts are mostly found in the Weald and the Warrens, possibly a little in the Cove, so that would probably need to get fixed. Don't let the torchlight get too low, don't let the torchlight get too high. Okay, so one of those would probably want to be fixed. But I think it's high time Sister Vindra returned to the fold.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Now, I need to watch money, because money is rather tight. Might also want to build her to be a kind of combat vestal type, but for now, I'm just going to increase those two because those are pretty good mainstays of the class. Now, where am I going this week? I am tempted to go back to the courtyard again. Very tempted. This group performs well there. Now, going into the courtyard generally involves losing money on any given week, unless I undersupply a bit. I need to think this through. I think we can afford to lose a bit of money this week, but if we do, we need to be reducing stress on one of these three lower level heroes. Marius, go show thy devotion. And now it's time to return once again into the Crimson Court. It will use one of our many invitations, and I have a distinct feeling. I know. I have this annoying feeling. On one of my other saves, I have a single bottle of the cure, and I keep thinking I've got it here on this one. So there wasn't as much need for anti-venom last time. We almost never need these in this district. Alright, time to go in and be careful and gain as much We have 3 people with the Crimson Curse. I would be a fool not to bring blood with us. And a couple of extra bandages. Okay, in we go. I'm going to want Vernon on heavy stress removal duty. And our goal is, of course, everyone survives, we get back to town. Hopefully we bring back about 4,000 gold to cover our expenses. That's a lot, isn't it? Why did I stop here last time? Probably because I suspected it was going to link up with here. And our packs were exceedingly full. We might have just had a fight. Gained some treasure. Uh-oh.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
So, speaking of fights, here we are. Vernon, do your duty. I'm going to check that I'm recording, because that would be a wise thing to do right now. I know I don't always need to check, but I've experienced other people in the past just do a quick paranoid check after a little while, make sure the recording's running. And there's a certain wisdom in that. Nice, big heal. Big heal there. There'll be a guard coming in soon. Okay. So, as it currently stands, the Mosquito and the Chevalier are our greatest priority targets. Protect for Vernon, for he is wounded sore. Vernon, work that stress down. There's a good boy. And it didn't go for a stress attack. I am very pleased, however that is still a lot of stress. Be angry. Hit it, woman. Stress removal? No? Okay then. Oh, poo. Right. Gotcha. Just tagged him up there, getting ready for next round. Just don't take any more stress damage, Rosnav. We need you sane. Oh, Rosnav is on form. Oh, bugger!
A decisive pummeling.
Wait, what? I wonder if the game calculated that he would hit 100 stress and could only take so much more, and the stress removal came first, but the initial stress calculation for the stress gain kicked in, and that's why he only got such a small amount. Either way, this is great. Gotcha.
Give them no quarter.
I'm not even going to try to. Oh, bollocks.
Blurred vision. The end.
Wow. Can you get him? Yep. Nice. No counterattack there, obviously, because he is stunned.
Their formation is broken.
Oh, wow.
Maintain the offensive.
Vernon, keep up the good work. Nice big healing here. Oh! Very nice and very big.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Alright, Rosnav, you know what to do. And Vernon, 78. Oh. Well, got to keep your own spirits up, I suppose. And now we're just going to try for a great big kill. Have him dead by the end of the round. Ooh. Acid, yep. Acid and a group heal. And a kill.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright. We are a little over a quarter of the way to recouping our costs. That's a start. Now let's see what lies in yonder chamber. Oh, perfect. Sister Vindra, you are the religious authority. I will trust your judgment on this one and prior experience. Absolutely magnificent. Vernon's still got his little willy there. It never goes away. It's just there, constantly looking at me. Well, not really. I don't pay it that much heed, to be honest, but there it is. Another long, murky hallway stretches out into the gloom. Was there one over here? No, this is all self-contained so far. And if I go way up here again, there's still this curio. Okay. If we come to a locked door, that would be interesting. Especially if it didn't need this key but needed another. The door was not locked. And within the chamber, foes await us.
Inspiration and improvement.
Vernon cares not for your buzzing whine. He's heard worse. He's also getting healed. Let's see if we can tend to this little wretched creature. Nice, very nice. And a guard, where it is most needed. Ha! Vernon avoids your puny assault. Alright, Vernon. Keep up the good work. Morale is crucial.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Just let Saren carry on killing them there.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Oh! Bugger! Okay, change the plan. No, Vernon. No, no! You will live! We can't afford to lose our star jester now. He may be our only jester. Yeah, that's right. You keep guarding him. Ow! A miserable, measly miss. There we go. Lovely. Ooh, right. And a bleed resistant. Okay. It is disturbing when the shield does more damage from the mace. I mean, the weapon is intended to wound after all.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And she dodged, miraculously. Against all the odds, we'll use that up to make more room for treasure. Not that we're finding much treasure at the moment. Keep guarding the person with Death's Door debuffs, because that's really bad. Should have gone for the second rank. Okay, Vernon, do your thing. Let's mess it up a little.
The blood quickens.
Yeah, that works.
Death
Have it!
for the slightest lapse in concentration. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, just protect everyone. Ooh. So glad that guard still lost it until he got stunned there. Maybe it's enough. Now it is. Alright, Letty, heal them all up. Especially Rosnav. Okay, Vernon, you know what to do.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, 750, 1750, 3350? Yes. So we're nearing our initial expenditure. And from this chamber, does it connect? It does! Hooray! We still have somewhere up there to explore. And this does lead back in that direction. Steady, Vernon, we'll need to oh, good, a fight! That's right, Vernon. Lull them into a false sense of security. Make them think that all you do is remove stress. But soon, they will know they were wrong to underestimate you. Got him. A lack of... oh! Yow! Alright, you are craving. We can live with craving. Just as long as we live. Lots of AoEs. Can I just get a kill? I probably cannot. Okay. Group defense. I was lucky. And then I think he might riposte you. There we go. Lovely. could have just got angry. But no, she had to try for the bleed, and it didn't work. That's not a bleeding attack, is it? Bleed is middle ranks. Okay. It's a start. It's a beginning. Oh. Could have been worse. Vernon, you have bandages. Don't be afraid to use them. Right, everyone fight better. Nice. Might just get a yes. Yes, we did. Will this be an advancing attack? It will. That is most unfortunate. Alright, lady. Hit it. Lovely. Flip a neck, Vernon. I mean, Rosnav. Kill! Good, good. New round, new round. Lots of stress. We'll deal with that. And lots of pain. Can you kill it? Yes, you can! Ah, Clara, indeed. You are not Bob the Builder. That may have been a big mistake. It was a big mistake. Oh, so much blight. And probably some more coming very soon, so let's get a nice big bundle of healing on there.
Sedated.
We're gonna take it nice and slow for the rest of this fight. Because the more healing we can power onto him for that, the better. Not dead when it goes. I can live with that. Hit a body. Oh, they could blight him again actually. Yeah, that's probably bad. He's probably looking to raising his blight resistance if at all possible. Nice, very nice, extra nice. Oh, you what? Right, okay. Ooh. 63 and 64, so very close. Uh-oh. I was lucky.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
You'd always think that interposing yourself between the target and the blow would mean you would not then be able to dodge the blow.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, you know what? I do have other things on right now. We don't need the portraits for anything apart from... Right, okay, we're going to use this. Take that. There we go. We don't need the portraits for anything apart from heirloom trading. Lady, you're not helping. We could have used the holy water on that if we still had it, which we don't, and that would have been an almost reasonable excuse to leave the... Oh! Wait, but it's just a shortcut. There might be something in there. If it's anything like the other dungeon, there's probably another... Don't be a crocodile, don't be a crocodile, don't be a crocodile. Thank you for not being a crocodile. Yeah, it's just a shortcut. In which case... Oh! Right, we're leaving. Don't want to miss this opportunity, this golden opportunity for more stress removal. It's time to return once more to the hamlet and prepare for another, probably more low-level adventure. Hopefully soon to go up against the miller.
A setback, but not the end of things.
Nice, more crests. I should check that district. Meditator, replaced Warren's tactician, anemic. That probably needs fixing quickly. Spotted fever. It's a disease, and I do not like them to have diseases. Hey, perfectionist, it's a shame, but at least it replaced weak grip on life. And for Sister Senna, flawed release, replaced weak grip on life. So overall, a bonus. I hate that double click bug sometimes. Alright.
Finally, the serum is working. And the side effects are manageable.
The time and gold were not spent in vain, however, as today, caregivers announced they have succeeded in concocting an effective antidote. Hey, Saren, get me to a hospital. It's nothing like a nunnery, except nuns might tend to your illness. Alright, okay. Is there anyone amazing in the stagecoach? Probably not, to be honest. And this skin seriously needs to be updated. Its Affliction of Virtue sprites do horrible things. Okay. That could have turned out a lot worse. I think it worked out alright. Keeping this episode short but sweet. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will definitely look forward to seeing you all in the next one, where hopefully things will be a little more productive. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!